Hey everybody, this is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Michelle Lardizabal, who is the Chief Sales Officer of Azamara. And we are on the CEO cruise with Dondra Ritzenthaler. And we are actually talking with travel advisors and getting their advice and learning what's needed to make Azamara be what it wants to be. And we're going to learn all about that here on Insider Travel Report. So you guys have some competitive advantages. I think there's about 11, if not more. Let's start with...
There's more.
Okay, let's start with immersion.
Okay. For Azamara, destination immersion is our DNA. This is who we are. This is what we have grown up with, what people know and love about us. We are the global leaders in destination immersion. So what does that mean? It means that when you come on board, you're experiencing the culture, the culinary, the entertainment, the people of the destinations that we're going to. And one of the ways that we do this brilliantly is through our country-intensive itineraries, where we visit ports in a single country. So you really get to experience the heart of the country, understand all the cultures, the differences between the different ports. And it's what keeps people coming back to Azamara time and again, because you really feel like you experienced that country and you had a rich destination experience.
So let me just say that from my perspective, because of the longer stays, which is another competitive advantage, you can do more than one excursion and with relaxation. You don't have to rush to them. Some of these excursions, they don't begin at 8. Sometimes they begin at 1. And then if you're doing it overnight, you have a chance to find out at night what it's like to be immersed in a city. So I find that to be a difference.
Because there is a difference between a city during the day and at night. And on Azamara, you have the chance to experience that. And I can tell you from a personal experience, when my family cruised on Azamara, and I'll give you a wonderful example. We were in Corfu. We did the excursion during the day. There were 3 ships in port. We walked back to the ship, showered up. When we came out, there was only 1 ship in port. And we went downtown, and to this day, it was the best meal and experience that we had of that cruise, and it was so memorable because we were able to have a full day in Corfu, have a wonderful evening out experiencing the town lit up. I mean, the people that came out, the energy in the town, there was live music, sitting al fresco. I mean, it was just a wonderful experience that we've taken with us and that our guests take with them when they sail with us. That's a real tangible difference for us.
And you're always talking about the size of the ship and the fact that you're now closer to the city center. You can walk right off the ship.
That makes a huge difference too. I mean, here we are on the CEO Loyalty Cruise, Panama Canal. We were just in Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, and it was just a walk right off because we can get into these smaller ports at ease. And that means you're jumping right into downtown, shopping in the morning if that's what you choose to do, and doing your excursion without having to worry about running back. How am I going to get back to the port? It's very, very easy.
Also, not a lot of guests.
No, our ships are small, which means that you are really catered to, and that's where you know very well our crew and our captain are so visible, so warm, so hospitable. It makes a difference. And that small ship cruising is really that upper premium experience that our guests are looking for and is delivered on Azamara.
And it's pretty much all-inclusive in that the tips and gratuities are in there as well.
We want to make it easy. Easy when you book with us, easy when you're shopping for your shore excursions, easy when you're on board. And that's what our Always Azamara inclusives do, which is allows us to take care of not having to worry about drinks, whether it's a cocktail before dinner, a mimosa at breakfast. It's included specialty coffee, gratuities, as well as what we're known for too, our As Amazing Evenings is part of your experience with Azamara in that it is a completely curated experience just for our guests. And we're able to do that because of our small ship experience. And we create these amazing experiences on land that you would never get anywhere else. You can't Google them. They're completely curated just for our guests. So it's, again, cultural immersion, entertainment, culinary to really experience the destination.
A guest can come on here and they can actually have a cruise and then tour Africa, or have a cruise and play golf, or have a cruise and watch a car race.
Yeah, we try to create a vacation that you're not going to get anywhere else. So having the Monte Carlo, the Grand Prix as part of one of our experiences and one of our itineraries just delivers Azamara as a brand and what people are expecting, whether it's our partnership with Mikado. So if you're sailing with us down in South Africa and you do a pre or post with Mikado, it just makes for a richer experience. And then, of course, for our golfers, we have our partnership with Perry Golf, which is unbelievable that whether both people in the stateroom are playing golf or just one, you're getting to see and play on top 100 courses around the world. And you might even golf 6 times in a cruise, which for a golfer is phenomenal. It's the best of both worlds.
Like, should I go to the pool or should I golf?
You can do both. Yeah.
Let's talk about who's the guest. Who are you catering to? It's families, couples, solo, kids, not so much.
Well, we are not an adult-only cruise line. We are not. We welcome people of all ages. But when it comes to who's really cruising with us, it's the people that are curious and they're adventuresome and they want to have an experience that takes them deep into the cultures and really get to see, whether it's a country or port, the time to do that. So typically, we have a little bit older clientele. Our demographic starts in the mid-40s on up, but it depends. I mean, we have cruise lengths from 5 nights for the Grand Prix all the way up to our world cruise, which puts you at sea for a few months.
And well, that's the other thing. You can go 7, 14, 21, 28. You can lash them together. There's no repeat ports.
That's the magic of our itineraries. They're really built so that you can do back to back to back to back to back, depending on the time that you have and the destinations that you want to go to.
Clearly, a lot of these people did it because they're very loyal. They're people who've been on here many, many times. So let's talk about how do you reward loyalty both for your guests and for the travel advisors who are watching this.
Yeah. So I'll start with our guests because we have our Azamara Inner Circle. And so the more that you sail with us, you're rewarded with discounts and cruise nights, which is another unique value proposition for our guests. And then for our travel partners, I mean, we are always looking at ways to support you, to provide commission opportunities, whether it's selling the cruise, our land packages, our pre and post hotels, transfers, as well as our private journeys. So we're always looking at a way that we can help build your business and keep those clients coming back again and again to you, which is another opportunity with our cruise again, where you come on board, we'll book that client again while they're excited and having a wonderful time. And of course, that credit goes right back to the travel advisor.
The guests here, more than half are coming through travel advisors?
More than that. We are very dedicated to our travel partners. 86% of our business comes through our travel partners, and we are committed to that. We want to make sure that they have every resource that they need, that they have the support, not just of technology, but also of people like myself, our sales team, our contact center. We continue to invest in our people as well as those tools.
So they can actually go online and get some training, right?
Yes, we just relaunched our Azamara World Academy, which has 3 chapters. If you're a voracious reader, it will take you 90 minutes to get through it. And with that comes access to special rates, seminars at sea, bonus commission, CLIA credits. So really helping them learn about Azamara, but also enrich their business and their knowledge.
So 85% come from travel advisors. What's the percentage of repeat clients? Because it sounds like it's pretty high.
Oh, we have a high repeat. We're upwards of 60% repeat. Mm-hmm.
So can travel advisors learn about this online? What are the resources you have for them?
Sure. So we have our Azamara Connect, which is our travel advisor portal. And within the portal, you can access our Azamara World Academy, which is our online training tool. And that opens up bonus commission and special travel advisor rates, seminar at sea programs, CLIA credits to really help you strengthen your knowledge on Azamara as well as an advisor. And then, of course, on Azamara Connect, you can access our offers. And that's like right now, we have a group offer. Through December 31st, double gap points, so up to 20 gap, which means that you can craft and curate the perfect group, giving them amenities on board, as well as possibly lowering your TC so that you're earning more commission.
As you just said, travel advisors can craft something good for their clients, but what you did was kind of interesting. You allowed travel advisors to craft an actual voyage in a sweepstakes. Tell us about that, please.
What better way to show our trust and our belief in our travel partners than to allow them to create an itinerary? And that's exactly what we did with Chart Your Own Course sweepstakes. And we had Erica come into headquarters and work with our deployment team, work with our land team to create a unique itinerary. And she actually brought some new ports to the itinerary, which was phenomenal and just shows you how worthy of that trust our travel partners are, and what a beautiful job she did.
That's scary. A new port, then you have to get the backing to do it. You have to plan. She got to see all that.
Yeah, she saw all the workings, which is fascinating. Yes, it's fascinating, all the pieces coming together. But as a travel professional, she had that, she knew exactly what she wanted to craft. And I'm sure there's many travel partners out there that, they've been in the business so long, they have that knowledge, and that's what makes them so
fun to have a partner where you could actually plan a voyage with.
Mm-hmm. It's no one else has done that, right? It really shows how much we believe in our travel partners. They're our partners.
We go out to now 127,000 travel advisors, and let's just, as a goodbye and a summary, tell them about your outreach and what you're planning to do to support them specifically.
Well, today was a perfect example. We had a fireside chat without the fire, but it was a chance for the advisors that are on board to just sit down with myself, with Dondra, with other executives from the company to listen to them and hear what the feedback that they have, hear the suggestions that they have, hear the requests that they have.
But they don't have to just be on the ship. They can reach you from home.
No, and we've been doing these tours called Listen, Learn, and Link Together across all of North America and even on the other side of the pond to really gather feedback from our travel advisors. And so what we've heard loud and clear is the access. They want the resources, they want the support. And so it's good to know that they know myself, they know Dondra, they know their sales team, they know the technology and the resources that they have, because we are doing everything in our power to make them as successful as they can be.
I think what you guys have been saying is, what should we do more of, what should we stop doing, and what should we maintain?
Yeah, start, stop, and continue. It's a great way to kind of run through what's working, what's not, and what needs to be enhanced. So we're bringing all of that knowledge back, and we appreciate all of the feedback. We take it back, and we start to work on how do we enhance and edit the things that we're doing to be better partners.
If you're on a world cruise, you want to make sure it's all perfect.
All perfect. So come on Azamara, that's easy.
Thank you for talking to us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.